Have you ever wanted to date a bird? Well, welcome to Hatoful Boyfriend, the visual novel dating simulator where you can date pigeons. From doves to quails to pigeons, this game will give you that anime rom-com dating experience. And honestly, for what I stamped as another gimmick dating sim, one perfect for checking out on April Fool's Day, certainly surprised me. Because like many others before me, just what was that final route? And why was it so goddamn peak? I read Hatoful Boyfriend, so you don't have to, but I really believe you should, just to see how bizarre and yet strangely amusing this game turned out to be. Yes, you are dating pigeons, but really, this is just an otome dating visual novel in disguise. Move over, lads, you may be making a boatload of money, but this is true otome gaming. I think what really sells Hatoful Boyfriend is the fact that I'm not a female bird trying to coo other male birds, but an actual female human. In a world and school full of birds, insert name here, aka Hyoko Tosaka is the only human here. The game makes us feel so special, with plenty of male birdie love interests to choose from. Your guy best friend, the quiet library boy, the haughty noble transfer student, the suave older upperclassman, hell, it's even got questionable male authority figures. Any otome game would not be complete without a love interest being vaguely creepy and outright threatening. But characters aren't the only thing tapping into those familiar tropes. Hatoful Boyfriend hits like almost every iconic Japanese anime high school event. A school sports event, a summer festival, a New Year's shrine visit, to even this world's version of Valentine's Day. There's even a stat meter to raise. All it's just missing is just some glorified fight scenes. Oh wait, it's got that too. It's funny, for how much I say that it's an otome game, it's actually the worst part. It's a pain in the ass to read, and the actual romance is so lacking. So then, why am I pouring my heart over these endings? Come back to me, Naigaki! Come back! Yes, this is a pigeon dating sim, but these route endings are way more than you would honestly ever expect. I did not anticipate to get super invested, but the game wrapped me around its little wing and made me care for PNG pictures of birds. Whether it was me deeply sympathizing about a character's strained family situation, to me being outright horrified. And even then, there's stuff brewing in the background that will definitely catch your eye. This is your spoiler warning for the BBL route, aka the true route. Skip to this section if you want to go into this game fully blind. I very much recommend it. Because let me tell you, the pivot from wacky otome pigeon dating game to thriller murder mystery set in a post-apocalyptic world where the majority of the human race has died out and sentient birds became a dominating race is wild. The BBL route is straight up genuinely a good-ass story. The game spends a lot of time being outright comical, but then it slowly draws your attention to the grander story and world building in the background, to the escalating conflict between the Dove Party and the Hawk Party in Yuya's ending, to the setting of this entire world to begin with when the twist is finally revealed, to the in-depth trauma and pain that these birds have inside for almost everyone. It's surprisingly dark, but it actually fits the pigeon dating sim context in the world and every route you read. You'll get really intimate backstories on some of these birds, and they just become super interesting to read about. Enough where the game killed me multiple times over with its heart-wrenching sucker punches. Sakuya, the stuck-up aristocrat who I liked as a joke, flipped into me actually liking the dude by the end, while I'm also still crying over his brother's dead body. And then, 10 minutes later, I'm over here losing my shit over Crimson Angel of Judecca, Fallen Servant of God, Higure Angel's turn-based combat, first with his raw as hell metal theme, and two, a hype song it 100% took from Higurashi. This final route is one wild ride full of emotions. I may have had to suffer through reading every route to get here, but damn it, honestly, this kind of made up for it. Hatoful Boyfriend is not the game I would ever have expected to vibe with. It was a quirky joke visual novel I planned for April Fool's Day that I got for like $2 on a sale. Sure, it was rough for like a majority of the time, but that final BBL route was just unexpectedly incredible and worth it. And many, many others will agree. I would like to thank everyone on Patreon for supporting me in covering visual novels. You all are fantastic, and if you'd like to be a part of that effort, please consider subscribing. Now, if you're interested in another strange, unusual visual visual novel, you might want to check out this video over here, or this one for a general recommendation. And lastly, how was your experience playing this game for the first time? If you haven't yet, you should. Your answer?